Hey, it's Ada, and this is season 2, episode 5 of Behind the Song, where I'm going to tell you about the story of Never Ever After. Now, Never Ever After is a very deep and emotional song for me, and I think for a lot of you. A lot of you have seemed to really connect with it because I was just at this point in my life where, just felt very unlucky at love, unlucky at life in general, where everything just felt like it was kicking me while I was down, loss after loss after loss. And that was my way of processing and dealing with those emotions because I think it's something that we can all connect to is the idea of fairy tales, the things that we dream for, that we long for. And, in fairy tales, you can get them, you can achieve them. And sometimes in life, that doesn't happen. Now, I'm still a dreamer. I still believe that these things can happen. But when you have multiple things shatter all around you, you just feel like fairy tales are not real and they don't exist. And that's where that song came from. And with it being such a deeply personal and emotional song, I actually ended up writing, all the lyrics, the piano, the harmonies. I did all of that myself. Usually Dan was the one that would do a lot of the piano arrangements, but I actually did all the piano on that. And then we brought in Jackie Robbins, Alan Grunfeld, and Sandra Robbins to do the strings like they did on Stay. And they really just tuned right into the aching of it, but also the whimsicality, is that a word, of the song, and tapping into the idea of fairy tales, but also that longing in our hearts that we all want that fairy tale, and sometimes it just feels like it's never going to happen. So I personally can't listen to the song without crying. So hopefully you made it through. And this song is a little bit funny to me in the sense that it's a great song for me to determine whether people are music people or lyric people. Because people that listen to the lyrics will be like, oh my gosh, it ripped my heart out. It's such like a beautiful but devastating song. Whereas people who listen to the music will be like, oh, that's so pretty. I've had people say like, oh, this would be such a good song for a wedding. And I'm like, boy, oh boy, oh boy. So thank you to the people that broke my heart and gave me this beautiful song, and for the world for breaking my heart, because it really created some beautiful art, and it's a way of healing and addressing that. And I hope that this can help all of you heal through whatever you're going through. And honestly, keep believing. The fairy tales can happen. It just might not always feel like it.